Hello, hello, hello. Let's. Oh, I'm shaking the camera doing that. I need to stop doing that. All right. Today, what have we got today? Today, the camera is not where it's supposed to be. Is that better? I think that's better-ish. Yeah, we'll see. Good enough for now. All right. So I'm still in Christmas mode. I have been for weeks, and I haven't streamed anything because a lot of the stuff was just monotonous, and it was just the normal, not normal, but just so repetitive. It just wasn't even worth streaming. And also my son was sick most of last week, so I was dealing with that. So, today is Christmas ornament day. These are wood slice ornaments and that I stamp on and then color in with colored pencil. So these are the ones that I have left from last year. And I kind of have like some bestsellers that, like, this is a very, very popular one that I need to repeat. And I'm deciding if I want to repeat some of these. These were also really popular, and I had to make some in the middle of the season, so I will do these again. This is the last one that I have of this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to bring it back, so I might just stamp the year on the back and call it a day, and like whoever gets it gets it. This one I'm deciding whether or not I want to have again. These were really cute, and I think there's some other images that I might try. This one was also really cute, but I think I want to color in around so it's not so bare. And then this one is from a couple years back, and what we did is I always stamp the year on the back so you can tell what year you got it. And with these that are left over, like this little guy, we just sand the back again so that we can stamp the current year, and then just keep the colored image on the front. So yes, that's what we're going to be deciding today. A lot of this is kind of like just what I like and what people buy, but also it's kind of like what I want to color. So I've gone through and I have a bunch of stamps here to choose from, this pile, and I have two very large piles of wood slices, plain wood slices that have just been sanded. This is one that I prepped last year, and I drill a hole in so that you can hang them. But I didn't end up coloring it, so it's in the pile for this year. And then also this year, I have like supersize ones, like very, very large ones. So this is more like the average size. And then I have these like really huge ones, which means I can use bigger stamps on them. So I'm kind of excited, but then it will take more time, more pencil, and they were more expensive, so the price will have to go up as well. But I have a very large amount of these. So I don't know if I'm going to do all of them, but I definitely want to do some of them. I always have, like, every year, the basics. I always have the, like, kind of the bestsellers, the favorites, right? Like, yeah, this little guy here, every year he's just gone. Every year. I do still have some left over from last year, but that's because I made a large amount last year. So this year, I don't need to make any of him. I have enough, I think, especially with because I'm going to make some new ones. So every year I have some like favorites from last year, and then I add in new selections. So I'm going to go through the stamps here. I definitely know I want these two again, right? I'm not sure about these, so just move them aside. But I'm going to take one of these large ones and then like a regular one so that I have a size difference. Maybe I should take that's kind of the same size. Similar enough. So that I know what is going to fit on what, and I'm going to decide today what is going to go where. So reindeers are always popular and I love coloring them, and I think this guy is just adorable, or this one. So he's in the running. Foxes are always nice as well, and I love this little sleeping one. And I was thinking I could do that, and then a tree, and then, you know, background. So these are the ones that are all up for grabs. But I'm not going to do all of them, so I have to really kind of figure out what I want. I thought this one would be like really adorable. And he could fit on a large one with just a little bit of like this Christmas tree. So if I put him over here and then this tree over here, that would be a really cute scene. I think I'm definitely going to do that one. So I'll put that there. These I'm not so sure. They're just ideas. I love animals kind of tangled up in lights. And that would be a good new one for the small. So I think I'm definitely going to do that one. This one, I was like, well, a little sheep in a sweater, how can you go wrong there? But I'm not sure. I love these little critters. These are called Luli Bunny. And I thought the fox with the star was quite nice. And that would also fit on a smaller size. I think I will do a couple of him. I just have to make sure I know how many I want to do. This was in the option. This was one from before, and I was considering whether or not I want to do more of them. And I'm not sure still. So you're going to stay there. This wasn't the other one. They had the fox that I was kind of interested in, but the bear is also cute too. Still not sure. More Luli Bunny. And if I'm going to have one for sure, then I probably don't want any others. So that one's out. These are like snow bunny, snow puppies, and I have had them or do have them or something, but it's in the running, but probably not. This one I'm going to definitely do again, right? Because it's adorable. And the couple ones seem to be more popular than I was expecting. So I was considering doing another one, but since they're bigger, they would need to go on a bigger wood slice. These can fit on the smaller ones because these are taller. So I'm definitely going to do one of them. I'm not sure which one. these little penguins are adorable. And could also fit, I like this one with the packages, but I also like this one, and they both could fit on a smaller one. So one of them will make it. I thought about, this is a sleeping dog, sleeping cat on a rug. I thought that would make a cute one as well. And would fit, so maybe. This one is in the wrong pile. This one I use very frequently, every year actually, on my Christmas tags, which will be another stream. So that one needs to go over there. What is going on here? There we go. Apparently they updated the app. So sure, whatever. All right, so I really wanted to put an owl this year. And I thought that the kind of like mother and the baby would be really cute. This would also be very cute, or maybe a family. They could both fit, I think, on a small. And they're not Christmas themed, but we can make them Christmas themed. It's not a problem. But I'm still not sure. This was another like sleeping cat one, but I think I can safely say I don't want this one. I'm not sure. Stay in the pile. This one was for the owl. I thought that one was kind of cute. This was going to be the new unicorn this year. And I thought it would fit on, it does, on a big wood slice. It's much larger than the others. But I guess if I squished, I could really kind of put it on either. So it depends on what I would want to make around it, I think. But that's the new unicorn this year. And then also mermaids. I don't have mermaids. I haven't had a mermaid ornament, so I thought that would be kind of cute. So one of those is going. This is a repeat, and also this one is there. Now, the problem that I have here, like, I think this one is adorable, but it's a raccoon, and we don't have raccoons in Norway. So it's not like relatable. It's not like a favorite animal here, or like, you know, a cute trash panda or anything. And that's a raccoon as well. I do like this one, fox and raccoon, because it changes the color. So I have this one already. I have 3 of them already made from a previous year. And I don't think I'm going to make more of these. I think I'll try with this one. It's just that raccoons, like I said, aren't a thing here. So this one, these are like actually for bookmarks, right? But they're really cute when you put these two, like one on one side, one on the other, and color it in. I haven't done these in a year or 2, so I was gonna kind of bring those back. And then the last new one I was thinking about was a cute little pig. I thought that that would be adorable on a wood slice. So these are maybes, these are yeses. And then I have my Stamping Bella. This is a couple one with 2 different sizes actually, so I could no, they still won't fit on a large one. So I'd have to use the smaller one and could fit it on a small one as well. Dress them in or color them in Christmas colors. Oh my God, mermaids and merman, super cute bears and reindeers. I guess you like the new things this year. Yeah, so couples, I thought that would be cute. Just put this guy in green, this one in red. Their new one. This one is quite large, but I absolutely adore this one. It's and it would be good on a big. It would fit nicely on a big one. So maybe I won't do this pig. Maybe I'll do this pig instead. So I'll move you back to maybe. Penguins throwing snowballs. Always adorable. A little Santa with a little reindeer. Always adorable. This one has 2 penguins, 2 reindeer, and a snowman. And I actually liked the snowman. And he would absolutely fit on a large one. Maybe the penguins would be good on a large one as well. So, and then this one, this was a really popular. I used this last year or the year before for a card, and it was quite popular. The thing is, it's quite small. It would fit on a large one, for sure. I'm worried about the detail, though, but I think I'm going to try it anyway. So, let's see. This would be large, large, large. I need to put you back in maybe. Large. This could be small, 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 small. I'm going to go large with you. Small, large, small, small, large. So if I did all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that would be 7 new ones in large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 24, 25, 26, 33. So I could probably do like 3 of each. I could do more, but maybe 3 of each, but that's a lot to add. So I don't know, because I definitely kind of want to do some of these as well. I think the fox is just too cute to say no. I personally love the sheep tangled in. Maybe I need less penguins. Fox, sheep, penguin, mermaid. There's another fox, reindeer, bear, 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 or rabbit, pig, snowman. I guess I'll just stick with that. I think I'll save him for another time. Although he's just too adorable. I don't know. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. So that would bring the choice up to like 30. And that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a real lot. But when I did sell out of one, I could just replace it with another new one. So let's just see what we get done. How's that? Let's just, we're going to put these aside. These are no's for this year. Put them over there. These are large. These are small. So let's start with the large and just start stamping. And then we'll see how far we get. I don't even know if we're going to be able to color today. I mean, it would be nice, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to start. I'm going to do 3 each. I don't usually use this ink, but I always use it on the wood slices because it's very, very wet. And this is like, it's been sanded, but it's an uneven surface. So I can only stamp it once, really. And I need to make sure that it indents, like that it really makes a good stamp. So that's the ink for that. That's kind of big. That is also kind of big, but better. All right. So we're just gonna get right to it. This is one of the very last things that I need to do, and I want to be done. Call me crazy. All right. Make sure that I pick 3 that this will easily fit on. That one's just a tiny bit smaller. Yeah. And I don't want to knock them all over. Yeah. Hopefully I don't have this trouble going forward, but we'll see. So I'm going to reverse this and just use the ink to stamp on the stamp so that I can see that it's fully covered. If you have watched me before, then you know there are 2 kinds of stamps. There are like a rubber stamp, which this is, and then there's a clear stamp. And you can't see through these. So it's kind of like a best guess type thing. So about there. I'm just going to press down for some seconds so I can make sure that there's a really good stamp of it. These aren't the easiest thing to make, but when they come out really, really well. And then we'll use colored pencils and maybe Gamasol or a blending stick just to kind of smooth everything out. But I'm not going to color the same things over and over and over again on stream. If I cannot do these like really quickly-ish, then I'll just have to skip a stream. Because until you start chatting with me and give me something to talk about, I have to come up with it on my own. And for an introvert, it's really just torture. So yeah, so that's the day. We're doing wood slice ornaments, and I hope that we can just get through them really quickly and start coloring. That would be nice. I did save kind of like a cheat sheet of my favorite colors to use with pencils, and this is quite old, but these are the colors that I think like look best on the wood slices. So I just need to pull them and then decide what happens from there. But I need water. Wait is torture for an introvert. No, having to come up with things to say. Having to have small talk with myself for 2.5 hours. That's torture. But if you want to sit here and chat with me the entire time, then I don't have to come up with everything myself. And it's easier. And then 2.5 hours goes by really, really quickly. And it's not nearly as painful. I had to get the laundry, so I missed that. Yeah. I said that if I had to like just color the same thing over and over and over, if I didn't get a lot done today or like tomorrow or whatever, then I might skip a stream because it's kind of torture for me to come up with small talk for 2.5 hours. That's what you missed. You know exactly how it goes. All right, one down. Woo. All right. I'm having a rare soda today. Cute little Santa. Make sure that he is lined up. And then he also goes on a big one, but he can go on like kind of the smaller of the big ones, right? Yeah. Not that one. But that one. It can't, I was thinking today, like next week is November, and that kind of seems like stupid to me. I don't know what happened to the year. I kind of feel like it's May, like half a year. I'm not missing half a year, but I feel like it's too early for it to be November. Like I'm personally not ready. It's I don't know what happened. I know I was here. I even have like, you know, video proof and pictures, and I know I was here, but still doesn't feel like it should be November. It has been going fast. Yes. Yes, very, very fast. And I don't, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Next week is Halloween. I haven't even bought a pumpkin yet. I just, I do not think that I'll probably decorate this year. I don't know. Like, I just don't know. I'm gonna take my kid trick-or-treating, walk around the neighborhood for a couple of hours. And then before, like, even though I'm already in Christmas mode and I will be, once it hits November, doing just Christmas markets, and coloring and painting Christmas stuff. Because then I'll be in the mood for it. Then it's like more appropriate time. Not like this crazy thing of making Christmas cards in September. Or even earlier, actually. So I'll be ready for it then. And then I'll be kind of Christmased out. I think for the moment I'm going to stick with just the snowman. Do I want him in? No, I don't want that. I mean, I technically could have it, but that's too big. But I think I'm just going to stick with the snowman for now. And maybe the penguins can come out next year or something. That 3? That was 3. So, oops. I try to always make them the same kind of size and shape, if they're the same. I put too much thought into this, but, you know, they're also being sold, so, yep. I just need to make sure that it's worthy of being sold. His little face doesn't want to take as much ink as I want there to be. All right. And then I also color in all the backgrounds for all of these guys too. So and I will cover, like, the snowflakes are now in black, but I'm going to cover that with white, and then behind will be like a blue sky, so it won't look like black dots or even black and white dots. I have a very, very favorite gel pen that works wonders. Yeah, so that's my day. But I am done with almost everything else. I have this left to do, and I need to make some more Christmas tags, but I have a lot of those cut and colored already. I just need to cut the tags and then put them all together. which I could do during the stream. That also, though, is a little repetitive, and where I want you to be inspired to do something, I don't want to bore you to death by doing the quantities that I need to. You know, you kind of get the gist off the first two. So, and I will have a lot of time off during like the Christmas vacation. Usually like the week before Christmas, then everything stops and I have the rest of the year off. So I probably will not be streaming at all during that time because my kid's home. It's Christmas. We need to play with things and, you know, have family time together. My husband is off of work, which is a kind of rare occurrence. So need to take advantage of that and have quality family time. So let's see. Ugh, family time. I know. I'm usually done by the second day, but you know. There's a lot of tablet watching. YouTube Kids. No, this year though, we're gonna get him a Switch with some Mario games. So I imagine that I will be playing a lot of video games. I think that's what my holidays will be like. I will be an expert at Mario and Kirby. We'll have to defeat Bowser. I don't really know. Does he still do that even? I know he races carts. Yeah. You're gonna love Mario Kart Party thingy. Okay. Is that like, that's another game? I have to get him that one too. Right. Is that a separate game or does that come with? I don't know how this Switch thing works. So, but apart from some clothing necessities and whatever, that's going to be pretty much his whole Christmas from us. But the kid's super spoiled anyway, so doesn't, you know. I don't know the names. There's a lot of those. I think the one we played back home was called Mario Party. Okay. I'll look for it. I think it comes with games, like, but I don't think it comes with all the games because I've seen in the stores that you can buy like separate games, as he likes to point out anytime he's with us. We took him with us when we went to go pick up the laptops at a store, and so he had to show me on the wall the Kirby game and the Mario games that he wanted. So I don't know. I'll look for that one. Or I was going to say I should write that down, but can you just remind me? Can you remember that? Did I say what? Oh, yeah. I was going to do him, wasn't I? That's what she said. I'm an adult, people. An unsupervised adult. Mind-boggling. Okay. My little penguin. Does he actually have to go on a big one though? Maybe. Can he fit on a smaller one? He can. Yeah. I think he's going to go on a smaller one instead. Wait, what? Re remember. Yeah. Um yes, I need you to remember to tell me that I need that game. Uh, I make no promises. That is going to be like, I don't actually plan on having a gravestone, but whatever kind of marker there is, that should be on it. Because really, there's nothing that describes my life more than remember? Question mark? No, nope, nope. Don't remember that at all. All right. Okay, that's just ridiculously adorable. It's a good thing I make these things because I certainly could not afford to go and get as many of these as I want or would want. I won't even tell you how many we have on our tree now. It's embarrassing. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Okay, you need to be rinsed. Get all of them. I do. My favorite ones every year, like one happens to make it on our tree. And the past couple years, like my son, who's just 7, he was smaller, kid sized, right? And so at one point he wanted a small tree, like a really small tree. And so we got one for him. We had a big one before then, but we got a small tree because it's more about him than us. And we didn't really care. And plus, I was thinking that after he's done using it as a this one has cracked, which means it'll keep cracking. So you are no good. After he's done with it, I can use it outside, which is the plan. And I think this year we're gonna go to a bigger tree. And then put the little one outside. If he allows us, really. There is a joke in there somewhere, a tree holding all of the wooden ornaments. Family tree of epic proportions. Yeah, we absolutely we need to go to the bigger tree now because there's too many ornaments. And I didn't even bring like any ornaments with me when I moved here. So these are just all gotten in the last 10 years. More so in the last 7. And I think my husband, being the man that he is, had like 4 turned 4 ornaments before. And he never put up a tree. So, because guy, you know. Oh, why did I do that? Stupid. I hate it when I'm stupid. Hate it when I do stupid things. Okay. That's adorable, isn't it? That's super cute. I love that. That was a good choice. All right. Where's the kind of natural top? This way. I really should do him first, though. So I know where he's going to be. Okay. Uh, don't call it stupid, call it a happy little accident. The bear is going to set fire to the tree. Okay, I'll behave myself. Don't ever. Don't ever behave yourself. Life is too short. Oh, that was not the best stamp. But it's good enough. You can hide a multitude of sins or mistakes, happy little accidents with coloring. Okay. So once I am done coloring these and finishing them with Gamsol or a blending pencil, then I need to drill holes in them and attach some twine or something so it can hang on the tree. Come on. All right. Making progress. Making good progress. I'm going to do the unicorn first because I don't still know which ones I want to do that way. They're like some kind of odd shaped. All right. And then these are some extras. So if I need to like actually stamp more mid-season, please no. But if I do, I have extras. Did you say that you were coming with the for the American Christmas market? Can't remember. I think did you say one day? I really don't remember. Every year there is an annual Christmas market put on by the Americans Woman Club at the American Lutheran Church. Um, that kind of celebrates the way that like we are used to, and it has a market with like people makers that are American, typically with more American styled products, etc. And it's my favorite one to go to because you can say hello and you can talk to people and you can greet them and you can have small talk and it's normal. It's definitely one of the cultural differences between the countries. Um, you know, I have heard that people just say Americans are fake polite, and that could be true to a point because we do ask like, "How are you?" Um, and we don't expect you to actually give us your deepest, darkest secrets. There is like, kind of protocol. Um, Not protocol, but just you don't want to burden somebody with, your problems. So if you do have like a lot going on that's bad, you'd be like, "Oh, I've had better days." There's just ways to answer it. Which I understand that other people think is fake, but I don't. Being used to that. I might even make both days. Yay! That would be so much fun. You would love it. Oh my God, you're gonna love it. Um, yeah, because you can talk to people and just nobody looks at you weird and nobody yeah. They don't like just stare at you and then walk away without saying a word. It's really it's a fun time. So do I want bears or rabbits? I do not know. I just did a bear there. Maybe I should. I don't think I have any other rabbits. Maybe I'll go for the rabbits. Oh, but I do have to, oopsie. I do have to make more penguins, don't I? But those are on regular size ones, so that should be okay. Let's see. I have two. I should make, I'll make four more. I almost forgot. I get to wear a Santa hat, right? Yes, yes, you do. And I usually wear the like my long one, the one that your Spawn 2 loves. Yep. Santa hat that goes to the floor. Um, I usually wear that one. Your head is gonna sweat, but yes, you get to wear a Santa hat. You can wear an ugly sweater. You can dress up as an elf. You can do whatever your little heart desires. It's like no holds barred. It's a market like markets are supposed to be. Here, if you if you talk to someone at a market, or if you say hello all the time, uh, you scare people away. So I draw the line at ugly sweaters. That's my husband's thing. Yeah, do you have to get a new one for him this year? Or is it something that you do that you buy every year? Is that like the tradition? Oh, how funny. It comes up, ugly comes up with 4 asterisks. Asterisks. Um, it's so weird. Oh, that one wasn't the best, but that's okay. Every year. All right, so we have to add on the list of things to do the hunt for this year's ugly sweater, or did you already find one? I've got to take a trip some point. Really? Haha. Wait, what? What did I miss? What am I not remembering in the last 10 seconds? Oh, the asterisks. Yeah. Yeah, can't be saying ugly, apparently. Nope, haven't found one. I do need to take a trip to H&M to get the boy, hopefully, some Christmas pajamas. Because every year, that's our tradition. New Christmas pajamas. Okay, so now oh, seriously, I'm such a moron. Such a moron. I did say I wanted to stamp more of these, didn't I? Stamp you this way so I know for sure. Yeah, so when we don't have to do that now or soon. Although I'm sure they already have started putting out Christmas clothing, etc. I did get some kind of like advertisement, like a clothing book in the mail yesterday that I started looking through, and they had a lot of good pajamas. But I hadn't heard of the place, so I threw it away, or I recycled it. So I'll just go to H&M sometime, pick up new pajamas. Keep waiting for him to insist that we get new pajamas too. We don't wear pajamas, so yeah. But I can promise you that I will never go outside in my pajamas and take a family picture, because that is over the top for me. So even if he does insist someday that we will have family pajamas that match, we will keep them for Christmas morning or Christmas night as we celebrate here. Throwing shade today. Am I? Am I? Why am I throwing shade today? All right, I need to think. Hold on. Am I throwing shade? If I am, it's unintentional because I don't know what you mean. So you can tell me privately what I'm doing. Oh, sorry, camera's moving. I know. I needed to get that clean. Still not clean. Family photos matching PJs. Yeah, you know that trend. That was in the magazine. They had like all the families in pajamas outside in the snow. So stupid. That's what all the pictures were in the magazine. Oh no, I enjoyed it. Okay. You're still going to clue me in later, but I'm glad I gave you some laughter. Yeah, like all the pictures. They had all of these matching family PJ, like families in PJs. But they weren't like sitting around the Christmas tree. They weren't sitting on the couch. They weren't opening presents. They were like outside in the snow with a hat on. What the I don't understand. And like every picture was like that. When did you forget that pajamas are for inside, for bedtime? I don't know. No, I don't know that trend. I didn't know it was a trend either until I looked at that magazine. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about now. I think I've seen, yes. Okay, so that was like totally unintentional, but same. Yes. Yeah. Oopsie. Alrighty then. Next, we're doing the small ones. Oopsie. And you. Yeah. Oh boy. See, even when I'm not trying to be funny. Yes. So anyway, now I can't stop laughing. Oh, totally unintentional. Still funny, but unintentional. Okay, so we like, is this even? That is even there. Okay, so just follow the lines and keep it straight. Oh, beautiful. I think we might be able to color. 1 hour in. We're not done, but we're kind of almost done. So we might actually be able to get some coloring in. Inspiration comes. Oh yeah. Oh, look at how sweet I am. Honestly, if I could keep my mouth out of my life and could just put my thoughts out into universe. It'd be such a better world. Yeah, that was one of those things that I set up, like to go off like every so many minutes, every like hour or something, with some kind of quote. But it only does it when people are chatting. So this is the first time, the first time it's come up. Uh, and if you're watching this on YouTube later, it says inspiration comes from everything. Look around. Remember the things that made you smile. Tell me those things so I can get inspiration from you. So sappy. So true, though. All right. I I I need to rethink some things here because I am now dropping stuff everywhere, and I only have so many wood slices left. So if I did 3, 6, 9, 12, I can only do 4 more stamps, and that's 1, and that's 2, and that's 3. I think I'm gonna have to go with that in my adorable little sheep. Or maybe, let me see, wait. All right, I pulled together these, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stamps. So 5 stamps left. Oh, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, or one of these are 3, 4. I'm gonna sneak my sheep in. Okay. So can't do as many, which is probably a good thing, but still. All right, I'm doing sheep first because I can. And now I can go back to a normal size. Yeah. Oh, I don't see it. Wait, I see it. Yeah. There's like a lot of things you can do with some of these streaming tools. And constant reminders is one of them. But it's based on time and messages. So so adorable. Oh my goodness. So it hasn't shown up because nobody ever talks. Nobody chats. They just want to listen and watch, I guess. So, but it came up today because you're keeping me company. Oh, this one is so adorable. Just too damn cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right. I don't know if people are going to like a sheep ornament, but I don't really care. I like it. All right, I'm dealing with you later, and I'll do you guys now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 for the other one. So with these, you really have to make sure that you remember your orientation. You have it exact because it's a front and a back and they have to line up. Will be the top and this. So I have something to go by. Top is there. All right. Yeah, so I feel like a kid, but I don't think you ever grow out of that stuff. I don't know. I haven't yet. But hey, they don't exactly line up face to face because that would give a lot of dead space on the in the front. So, and I usually like draw in a table or something for them to be like kind of hanging on or hanging over. Maybe this year it'll be a fence. I don't know. But it's straight when you turn it over. Because this one's probably not going to be straight. But that's, I'm just going to say it's okay. Yeah, almost done. Just a few more. And then we can start coloring. Really switch this one for this one because it has, nope, this one for this one. Yes, because it has the hole in it, and that is makes it easier for me to line it up. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where I want that big brown spot to be, and I kind of wanted it away. Well, it's actually in the dead center of the image, but I want to be able to cover it with white. So I wanted to make sure that the majority of it was in an area that I could cover it with white, because this is going to be a polar bear. Okay. Yeah. I need a drink. I need a drink, but I'm only going to have a drink. I did not bring my water in here. I also forgot to turn down the heat. So it's kind of like a sauna, volcano. It's a little bit warm here. Okay, almost done. Now we are on the final two. And then pull pencils and color. And make a mess. Knock things over. Which mermaid should I put? Not sure which one I want to use. Now it looks crooked. I'll fix my camera next time. think I like this one. I really like them all. But I don't know which one. I really do. I think I'm going to go with this one. And maybe I'll have a little seahorse. That could be cute too. I really would like the kelp and the whatever these plants, maybe kelp, whatever. I'd like some of those in. But these, because they're black on here, that means they stamp solid, and I don't want them to be black. And I don't want to start digging for other colors because then they're not going to make as good of an imprint. So I'd rather just draw those in with pencil. But I think the little seahorse could be cute too. So I think I'll go with her. And do I want, I'll do the seahorse after. I'm trying to set up the scene in my head on where I see everything. Now this little guy can just go down here. And I think actually I'll just flip this over and then I can do them both at the same time. It's just a cute little friend. So she's kind of a little bit at an angle, and just be right here next to her. Cute. I would really love to do like superhero stuff, right? Because everyone loves whole superhero stuff. But the license for these kind of things is outside of the budget of someone like me. And I don't really want to steal, which is what it would be. Anytime you buy something that has like a, especially like from like eBay or something, has Spider-Man on it, oftentimes they just stole the image and are using it for their own profit, and because they don't have to pay the license fee, it's cheap. And when I say don't have to, it's, you know, because it's stolen. So they can't afford to sell it for very inexpensive price. Heck yeah, superheroes. I'd love to, but I just can't afford it. Like the licenses are crazy. Crazy. Think about what it would be to like call up Disney and be like, hey, I want to make 3 ornaments with, Moana on them or something. That'd be like $50,000 or something. Ridiculous. All right. So I was going to do more of these. Do I want to do, I was going to do this one. And I think I'll stick with that. It may not work out, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, I don't have superhero money though. And even if I did and could afford the license, then make up for it, I'd have to, these would not be like 80 crown ornaments, They'd be like 300 crown ornaments. So, no superheroes. I don't want to be a thief. I wonder though if I could draw. If I draw something, does that still fit in the same, like, copyright infringement kind of thing? I think so. But it's original artwork, so is it? I don't know. I don't know. If you know the law that way, let me know. All right, last one. We cover up all the things that have ink in them so I don't stick my arm in it. All right. Squeaky clean. Even though it's so not. All right. Legally, you cannot sell paintings of characters that other artists have invented due to trademark, copyright, and art plagiarism issues. Selling paintings of characters is stealing the work of others and selling it as your own, even if you created the painting yourself and put a unique spin on it. Okay. Google to the rescue. So, yeah. So no superhero ornaments. None. But that's okay, because we have penguins. They're cute. Aren't they cute? They're wicked adorable. And gnomes. And mermaids. And these are within the license for me to use this way because they're all handmade. I can't duplicate these electronically. I can use them like this and hand make them, and then it's within my license. So we'll stick we'll stick with these. Sorry, I was hoping it would say something else. Yeah, me too. Because I figured if it was like, if I did it, even if it was like my version of it, then, but it's my version of someone else's idea. So I get why it doesn't work. It's okay. All right, now to pull out the big book of colors and get the ones that we need. And I'm just going to use a coffee cup and keep them in there, and that's probably not going to be big enough, but we'll figure it out. All right. So now I have to search. I only wrote it by, I wrote the name down of what I liked, but I can kind of pretty much go by the size of the pencil as well. So this one, not this one. That's weird. I'm pretty sure that this one is an option too, because it's so short. All right, process red is like a purplish, pinkish color. Neon pink, hot pink. I think those are further down. Neon pink. Permanent red. Crimson red. Scarlet Lake is really nice. But permanent red. Why do I not have that? Oh, I already pulled it. It was that small one. Okay. And a pink, a yellowed orange. This one. Deco yellow. Are you sure? That doesn't look like I've even used that. That's okay. Chartreuse. Apples. This is spring green. I need apple green. Apple green. Chartreuse. Mediterranean. I think actually I'm going to skip. No, maybe not. Mediterranean blue. Or cobalt, that's on the list. Powder blue. Sky. I do not think I'm going to use periwinkle, so I'm not going to pull that out. Cerulean. China. I didn't make the names, people. It's what it's called. China blue. Okay. Copenhagen. Peacock blue. And violet blue. And what did I say? Copenhagen. Denim Electric Copenhagen. Okay, for purples. Dahlia and dark purple are the same. So this is dioxazine purple hue. No. I must have done something else. Oh, I think I did a night sky with that. That's why it's so small. Dahlia. Parma. And then some browns. And let's see, we've got terracotta. Burnt ochre. Here. Dark umber. Black, of course. Dark umber. Cool gray. I think I just picked a medium. So I'll go with the, actually I'm going to go with a 30%. Gray green. What did I use gray green for? Oh, trees, I think. Where's that one? And it's called gray green. Those are all the grays. No. Although, no, I don't actually need white. Maybe it's back here. Gray green light. I'm gonna guess it was that. And silver. I did use silver. Okay, cobalt, black, cerulean. Got it. Oh boy. We're coloring. We've got an hour for just coloring. These I already know what the colors are. Oh, should I do this one? Let's do this one. All right. Oh, did I pick enough greens though for her? I don't actually have a dark green. And I also don't know which dark green would look good on this, but kind of guessing that just dark green. That should be fine. So I should rewrite this, right? Put it up here. Dark green. I'll rewrite that later. All right, but I need to mute you for a couple of minutes and get some of these sharpened. So I will be right back. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm going to use a couple of colors on her, some greens, and for the bottom here. Oh, do I have a flesh color? I really need to update that list. I'm going to start with this. And you can't really do, I don't know if you've ever watched me color something in with colored pencils before, but you can't really kind of do the same detail work on these that you do like with normal colored pencils. So even though like I kind of sharpen them, they're not sharp enough for like something I would do on paper, but that's okay. It's a very different, more simplistic kind of coloring. Which, if you're not used to coloring, is probably a good thing. It looks super cute. Well, it looks super cute. The mermaid? Yes, the mermaid. The mermaid in color. Yeah. I'm just kind of drawing in some V's here just to make it kind of look like fins, you know, or scales. Scales. Now, she's a mermaid, so she needs to have pretty hair too. And she needs to have purple because all mermaids need purple. Purple and green go together pretty well. And now her hair. I think I'm going to use these colors and she's going to have green hair. But it's going to kind of fade out. Oops. So it's going to start at blonde or yellow or whatever. And then it's going to fade between the three colors. Because it should. Mermaids should have really wonderful, colorful hair. Oop. And I just colored, there's like a little knot there, so I just cracked the pencil. These are kind of, the quality is much higher than coloring on wood slices, but these are the pencils that I have. And they still work really well, so although I will admit that I have stolen my son's pencils in a pinch for lower quality things. And I mean, like, these are, yeah, they're not the best of the best, but they're up there. So when you see like colored works, colored pencil drawings, this is the kind of pencil that they use. Cute, like that. Where is my pencil thingy? Of course it's purple. All right. So what color are seahorses? Hmm. I think I'm just going to use some oranges and kind of just go with some of the shapes that were in the stamps, right? Just some curvy plant life. Although it should really be straight. To throw some color in there. And then go with some blue. Do I want blue though? No, I probably don't want blue because the water will be blue, right? So what color do I want? I have a lot of green. I could do that pinky color. That would be pretty. And just drawing some coral down here. Some that will fit in this area. Right? Just random little orange, blue. Yeah. So we are on the same wavelength there. One kind of looks like a diseased foot. I need to fix that. So now it looks like it's giving the finger. So there's some crazy shapes in there. A little bit of coral. I'm going to take that dark green and do some kelp, some more random greenery. I don't really need those bottoms. Just kind of fill those in. There we go. Seahorses. I'm trying to stay within these colors, right? And the water is going to be blue, although I do have to take a flesh for her, so maybe purple? No. Pink. Can seahorses be pink? I think so. Obviously, this is kind of more slanted towards a girl anyway, so not that I believe that pink doesn't work for boys. My son's favorite color is purple, so cute. I think it does work. So seahorses can, in fact, be pink. With purple fins. I don't know what they are. Let's call them fins. I'm really just looking to keep this very colorful because I'm going to come back in with blue. I don't know which blue, but let me look at my cheat sheet of colors. Come here. cerulean. Okay, it's going to be cerulean. And I don't know what kind of details you can see. But there's like a lot of lines in there from just the natural pattern, like of the wood, the rings. And that's what we use the blending stick or the Gamasol, which is, how do I explain Gamasol? It's kind of like a low, very low grade turpentine kind of thing. It actually like melts the pencil wax, and it makes it like all blend together, and it will fill in all of those lines. I was thinking of putting like a Christmas hat on her, but I don't really actually think it's needed. Although I probably should have put some sand on the bottom to make more sense, but I will wait for the finished product to really judge. I still have to take, do I really actually need though? With all this color around her, that she is fine just being the color of the wood slice. It is kind of fleshy color. What did I do with the fairies? I did just use the color of the wood, so I think I'll do the same there, which is why I don't have a flesh color. That's cute, right? It'll look better when it's blended. But I think it's cute now, which means it'll just look even better. I was just thinking that I've been making these for some years now, and I always use colored pencil, but I'm wondering, could I just use crayon? That probably, I mean, it's just a different kind of pigment and wax, right? I mean, it's essentially kind of the same thing as colored pencils. I mean, it's not, but it is, so I'll have to try that out. Maybe I would get more vibrant results. I might have some trouble with control, like small areas, but I don't know. unless I try. My butt hurts. I don't want to sit here anymore. I need a new office chair. It's on the list. I just have to find one that will work for me. Which means I have to go out to places. And it's always so peoply out there. Cute. I like it. All right. Kiddos are home. I'll be lurking. Hello, kiddos. I'm still going to be here regardless. So, you know. Crimson Lake. Crimson Lake is nice. Crimson Red is similar. I'll just use these two. This will be the dark red for shadows, which I can still kind of do here. Just need to blend the two together, except when that happens. Ugh. Let's see. Maybe the microphone will block this out. Let me check. It did. I didn't even have to mute you. Good to know for next time. So I'll just put the darker red kind of where there would be some shadows, you know, and then come in and overlap a little bit with the lighter red. And then you can have a little bit of some transition between highlight and shadow. And her bow. This is where I think crayons probably wouldn't be a good idea. Still worth trying though. And she's going to be blonde. And I'm not going to color them in, but I am gonna kind of Give a rosy nose and rosy cheeks. What the color did I say he was going to be? Green, right? So I'll do the same thing and use the darker green as the shadow color. And then apple green as the lighter color. And where they meet, I will, or what I've been doing is coloring over. I think this is clothing right there, so color that green. So I'm just kind of going over the darker with the lighter where they meet, right? So that you get a kind of a blend of those two colors. And then this I'll color in white with my gel pen. And that's it for them. But what do we want for background? Guess we could just have a snowy ground and a blue sky, like a light blue sky. Or maybe Copenhagen is maybe too dark. No, I think this will be a bluer sky, so this will be white. And then everything else will just be this blue color. It's a bit of a darker blue, but it can be snowing or nighttime after. Like that. I think that's cute. Part of me wants to kind of blend one in so that you can see that it gets darker, like more cohesive. But then, you know, I can just show you this one where this sky here has like lines in it and this one doesn't because this has been blended. So this one will be deeper and kind of more concentrated. Yeah. When it's blended. All right. So very quickly do the other two now that we have a good idea on where the colors go. This is really like simplistic coloring. Anybody can do this. You can absolutely do this. All you need is a light color and a dark color, and then just use both in the middle where they meet. like that. Like that. I do like to always do the dark first. A lot of people that don't agree and do the light first, and I understand why they do it that way, because then you don't ever lose that light color, right? You don't where there's a good chance of losing light color if you put too much of your dark. But I say hogwash, because that doesn't work for me as much. But it is a very, very popular way to color, to start with the lights and then add the shadows. And I get it, but it's not my preferred way. Okay, blonde. This needs to be sharpened again. They all need to be sharpened again. And a little bit of rosy noses and cheeks. White, white. So now blue. Same one. Done. And I think I'll do, ooh, I think I'll do the unicorn. Because I kind of need to figure out, I always like to have, I need a good blue. What color blue do I want? Not that one. No. No. This one. And pretty green. And then I need to take black. Because all of my unicorns have black hooves and white horns. And since no one's ever seen a unicorn, they can't tell me that that is wrong. So I'm going to stick with what I like. And I'm going to start with the red. And this one will have rainbow hair. It's going to kind of fade from one color to the next. Oh, I didn't pick a purple. Oh my goodness. Dahlia? Do I want that one? Yes, I do. Green, blue, and purple. Oops. And then I'll do the same with the tail. As it goes down, so with the colors. Like that. So, background for the unicorn. I what did I do in the other ones? Well, this one's floating on a cloud. So it has just a really light blue sky and then some big snow, big chunky snowflakes. And this one is just snow, blue sky, snowflakes. So I'm gonna do the same thing. So this will be snow, and wherever I don't color, that's where I'll go on with my gel pen after. And I like to do that after that's blended, but I could probably do it now. And then blue. What color are you? Violet blue. What color is that? That's really dark. Oh, it could be night. That would be nice. So I just need to make kind of like a snowy mound. So I'm going to go down here so that there is some contrast. Because the unicorn will be white. So I want the sky to come down as far as possible so that he is nice and bright. Or she. Whatever you want it to be. Or they. Whatever. I want to be very careful because I don't want to ruin that rainbow that's there, and that will actually show up really nicely against this darker blue as well. And maybe since it's almost time to be heading off, maybe I will do some blending on this one and fill the rest in with the gel pen. So at least you can see like what one finished looks like. And I think I'll just use a blending pencil just for ease. I'm going to go as light as I can there because I don't want to lose that that kind of eyelash thing that's there. So all right. So I need a blending pencil, and that is not that. So I'm just going to go over these areas. I'm going to make sure that the lighter part comes through. So I'm going to do the yellow before I do the green before I do the blue, etc. Because you always want to blend the lighter color into the darker color. Like that. And then I'll start with down here. And I think you can see already the changes once it's blended. Comes alive and makes its own patterns. And it leaves a lot of wax behind. I'm just going to really lightly I guess it's kind of like coloring it twice. But I would do the same thing if I was using Gamsol, which is the kind of like liquid chemical version to do blending. And where there's some lines, I don't want all of them, but I want some of them because then that gives like kind of texture to the sky. So I'll go over them in the opposite direction to kind of fill that in. And I already need to sharpen this pencil. But we're basically done, so I'm not going to worry. Circles are really good also for filling those in. Okay. Now it's gel pen time. The only gel pen that I use is this Signo Uniball. I'm going to keep the black outline. And then just fill in with white. As smoothly as I can. It's a gel ink, so it's not like the same texture as a pencil. And it behaves differently on wood. So you kind of have to move quickly and carefully so that you don't have lines. And I want to keep that eyelash. I don't want to have to go back in and draw it after, so I'm going to very carefully frame it. And is almost out of ink also. But I think we'll be able to do this one no problem. And there's like this little nostril thing down here. I want to keep as much as I can. And where I've started to get lines, I will go in opposite direction. Kind of cover them up. And just continue on with the whole body. starting to get somewhere. And there's still like a lot of lines. So this one will probably need 2 coats. Which means I'll wait for it to dry thoroughly. And then go back in and give it another coat of white. Oh. What's really funny is that from the same piece of wood, this gel pen can react differently and can go on a lot smoother, like it's doing here, and not a lot of lines compared to the other side. Where there are a lot of lines, and we'll need a second coat of it. And it's the same piece of wood. I'm not doing anything different. It's a white gel pen. You can just color it. Ugh. My eyes are getting tired just from kind of zoning out while I'm doing this. Last year was a bit different on some of them. I did not have my white gel pens. I got some for Christmas, funnily enough, but I needed them before then. And you couldn't buy them here in Norway before. You can now, thankfully. But you couldn't back then, last year. And I actually had to use, I had to paint. I had to paint with gouache to get white. And the difference is so large. I can show you an example. This year I'm well stocked up on gel pens, so that won't happen again. And I can stick with my vibrant white, even if in some places it needs 2 coats. At least it'll still be nice and bright and white. So there's that. So that is with the gel pen. And then this one was last year with gouache. And it worked, but it's not as vibrant. At least maybe in the camera it looks the same. But in real life, it's this one is a little bit more faded. So I think, I don't know if I want to try this, but let's try it on the nose. If I came back in here and actually filled that out, I think it would need to be more than that. You then might be able to see a difference. This one didn't have as, it's a pretty rough sand as well, so it's not as smooth as like the ones that I'm working on today. I don't know if you'll be able to see a difference. I can actually see a very large difference. I don't know. Probably not. In real life, you can see a much bigger difference between the whites. I might have to go back over these. Make them a little bit more lively. I don't know. But here we are. And then I will just add some little snowflakes and some big snowflakes. To break it up a little bit. Trying to be a little bit chaotic with placement because nature loves chaos. I don't want it to look too much. And there you go. And that's one completely done. And a few more colored. And I will just continue on like that till they're all done. I do not know if I'll get these done before next stream. I hope to. Hope to have a little bit left though too. And then I also have some other coloring to do for the Christmas tags that I was hoping to do on stream. So yeah. And of course we've gone over because I'm really good at that. So I'm going to end it here. Here's what we've got. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll get stuff done in between and get some things finished, hopefully. Oh, sorry. I need a little bit of a walk. And then, yeah. So I will be back probably on Friday and we can do some tags or finish these up or even work on some cards. The majority of my Christmas cards are done for the year, but I had some other ideas and I found in my stash of things previously colored a bunch of cute little gnomes. I have these little blue ones and these big red ones, and I colored them up last year or the year before, probably the year before. And I was like, okay, they've been around for a while, and I should put them on a card. So I have a stack here of each, and I was thinking it would be really nice to let them go live with someone else. So I think we'll put them on cards as well. And then I just want to do some coloring, just some make Christmas cards that aren't multiples, that are just one or two, probably more just one, and color those in. And that's it. So that's the plan going forward. If I'm gonna do boring, repetitive things on Friday, then I will cancel the stream. But if I am gonna do something new or just like finishing this up and moving to something else, then I'll still stream. So I hope I see you guys then, and have a good week in between. And yeah, thanks for watching. So have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.